Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Sunday Night Mixed Media Backgrounds. Now, I am excited for this Sunday. I am using the June stencil of the month from Scrapping Reflections. So it has been a hot minute since this stencil has gone out. We are now, the July stencil of the month has already gone out. But I haven't had the chance to use this one yet, so I thought I would go ahead and get that done. Now what I am doing is I'm going to play with Distress Oxides and Glitter Glazes. So I am excited to be doing that. And this stencil is a good one to use with like going through and pressing, I guess that you should call it, with your inks, right? Because it's not teeny. There aren't any weird flip up parts. This is pretty blocky bits for this stencil. Now I would suggest doing more of a press instead of a cross motion like I'm doing here. The pressing will definitely help you have less stencil spread. Stencil spread is a real thing, and it's not just when you're using liquidy stuff, right? Like stencil spread is a real thing. So what I am going to do here is I should have done this from the top down because my plan is to do the inking of the stencil heavier and then get it to go lighter. And I should have gone, I don't know why I decided to go vertical with it like this, but for some reason I did. So yeah, so what my plan is to have it darker and heavier here, right? And then as I go, a little bit lighter. So I am going to be doing the wipe method through the stencil, which is what I told you don't do. Right, I literally just said don't do this. Well, I mean, you can. It just, if you want to avoid stencil spread, you're not going to want to do this at all because it does move your stencil back and forth. As opposed to pressing down and doing like this little twisty motion where you kind of get rid of that entire kind of worry about the stencil spread, right? Like this, pushing it down is not going to move your stencil as much as this is, and this does move the stencil. Make no mistake about it, it does do it. All right, so do it like that. This is part of the reason why I am holding my hand across the stencil like this, is to help stabilize it, because I've only got the washing up at the very top, and I'm not doing very good at fading this, am I? All right, go ahead. This lighter bit here. See that stencil jump? That's part of the reason why I say don't do this, because the stencil jump will happen and it will not be a crisp stencil. And like I said, we're going to get the lighter bits here. All right, I'm going to take this off. Now what I want to do is bring in some shining, shimmering, splendid here. Question, my friends. Is this. So this is Emma's, it's called Emma's Pink. And I'm just gonna do this, right? Because I want the pink glitter in okay. Then what I'm gonna do is slap some of the glitter on these thicker parts. And yes, I do realize I am putting it on the stencil. But what I want to do is bring in my favorite, which is Fallen Snow, and mix it with Emma's Pink. Because my favorite glitter glaze in the world is Fallen Snow. I just love the shimmer it gives. And then as you can see, the pink is going to come up with this liquid. And then I'm going to be able to get a lot more of the Fallen Snow glitter on here with a slight mix of the pink glitter. And you might be thinking, okay, that's just ridiculous. Why are you so worried about the glitter colors that are going on your layout? Because that's the things I think about, guys. The glitter and how much is going on the layout and what the glitter colors are. All of this is in my head when I'm thinking about glitter glaze on a scrapbook layout. And that might be a little extra for some of you. And you might be thinking, okay, weirdo, stop thinking about glitter, the color of the glitter in your glitter glaze, because it doesn't matter. It's all sparkly, shiny crap. Or you could just be like, oh Lord, there she goes again with glitter. But it's fine, right? All right. So as you can see, it's darker and it gets lighter, which is what I wanted it to do, even though we decided to go from right to left instead of top to bottom, which would seem like I would do. So now we're gonna pull this off. Look at that, it's so pretty. I love a good stencil reveal, you guys, and that, okay, look, that is a good stencil reveal. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna peel that off of there. We're gonna let this dry. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, I think we might even. Anyway, we're gonna let that dry. Tomorrow we'll make a layout with it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.